I'm going to talk through it, point at things with my mouse, and then I'll send you the film on YouTube so you can listen to it and make the changes.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Too much talk, guys. I'm recording something now. Kai, you need to sit down and get on with it, please. Shh. 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 I would say based on the true story, because it's not completely, yeah. I wouldn't put that in because it doesn't add anything. Let's say summarize rather than finalize. And I wouldn't, I'd put a colon there rather than saying through. So we're together, colon, how they met, their divorce and their children, including how they dealt with them. Okay, the grammar of that just needs to be sorted out a bit. Don't say the first half of the sequence. The first half of the sequence focuses on Wilde and Hawking's relationship at the point in time where Hawking has been offered a knighthood by the Queen.
Yeah. Are you not meant to write in present?
The present tense, yeah, but at the point of time where that's the past tense.
Oh.
Yeah. Was is the past tense there, okay? And includes their relationship with their children. The second half is a montage, looking back at the time, a montage of flashbacks describing the time Wilde and Hawking have spent together, moving backwards and ending with their first meeting. Okay, I'm kind of dictating this to you.
Yeah.
You getting that? I mean, I'm just trying to interpret what you said, okay? At the beginning of the sequence is a long shot. You don't need to say that about cinematography. Is a long shot of Wilde and Hawking, which establishes the location and context. You need to say what the location and context is. So it's in a garden. Is it in Cambridge?
It's when he got offered knighthood and he was like in the Queen's Gardens.
Okay, you need to find out where that is supposed to be. And you need to say something about how it's manicured and it represents, the connotation here is that it's all establishment and approval and becoming part of an illustrious and impressive group. And then cuts to shot reverse shot of them talking. The lighting here is very bright with sunshine shining on the characters and the setting. The connotation is that Hawking's relationship with his wife and children.
It didn't end. I shouldn't have said ended.
Huh?
I shouldn't have said ended because it didn't end.
Is a happy one. This gives the film its necessary happy ending, or its conventional happy ending, without looking forward to the couple's, or without looking back at the couple's divorce. Don't they get divorced in the film?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Without looking back at the couple's divorce. In the middle of the sequence, the perspective switches, looking over the shoulders of Wilde and Hawking, or looking from behind Wilde and Hawking, and giving their viewpoint as they watch their children playing happily in the garden. Marsh uses a crane shot to give a zoom-out perspective to the audience, to signal to the audience that the sequence is about to change into a montage, and foreshadowing or introducing the signaling that something significant is about to happen.
I don't think the mise-en-scène bit actually relates to the, like, I don't think that
this bit.
Yeah, I don't think the whole, like, the second half of that first paragraph makes sense.
Okay. It's not my favourite paragraph so far. Okay. So hang on. So you're going to go on analysing this first sequence according to mise-en-scène and sound, and then go on to the second half.
Well, I kind of did
We're not
half, and then I'm talking about those four things, and then I go on to the montage, which is the second half.
Yeah. Okay. And what's your word count like?
Is it?
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I think here rather don't say is seen as kneeling down. I say Wilde is shown kneeling down next to Hawking. Marsh here could be trying to suggest the shifts in status between the two characters, and whilst the able-bodied as Wilde is kneeling, as the able-bodied Wilde is kneading, there is a sense that she now defers to the recently knighted Hawking, or to Hawking, who has recently been elevated. Because when you say, elevated to a peerage or elevated to a knighthood, so it literally means
He actually
being
rejected the
lifted
knighthood.
up. Oh, is he not, Sir Stephen?
He got offered it, but he didn't actually.
So
he
what's
did.
That?
I don't know why they showed it in the movie, but he rejected it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, maybe a bit more research on that. Okay, if you're going to describe this song of a piano, it's not a song soundtrack of a piano. You need to say something of the melody, or guys, Jack, please get on with it. What's the feel of it? Why is it a happy tune? Is it a sad tune? What are you doing, Kai?
I'm trying to find a charger because this.
There's one in the office, in the cardboard box in the office. Okay, this is not a good
bit of the paragraph.
That's the bit I can't go with that bit. Maybe you don't need to talk about sound here if there's nothing particularly, in a way, I would say that the first half of this sequence is going to be much less interesting than the montage. And it may be that you just stop. You don't have to talk about mise-en-scène and music here if you don't want to. But let's see when you redraft it. And let me have a look at the montage bit and see how much we might add it. Okay, I've run out of